Today on Vox, we'll have information on getting your flu shots and more. Kayla Pearson will have her weather, and Aaron Carroll will have your sports.
It's Tuesday, November 19th, 2019. You're watching Vox News Today.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Jay Standridge.
And I'm Braden Falls. It's National Play Monopoly Day. This day is used to recognize the iconic board game for settle down for a night with some family or friends to enjoy the game of the era.
The top 3 money winners on Jeopardy will go head-to-head for a share of $1.5 million in January. ABC and the quiz show's producer said Monday that Ken Jennings, Brad Rutter, and James Holtzauer will compete in a primetime episodes on the network. The first competitor to win 3 matches will receive $1 million, and each of the runner-up will take $250,000. This will debut at 8 p.m. on January 7th. Rutter is the top all-time money winner with $4.7 million, followed by Jennings with $3.4 and Holtzauer with $2.7 million.
Have you got your flu shot yet? Well, if you're in need of one, the Tennessee Department of Health will be giving out free flu shots. That's right. Today you can get a free flu shot in a plethora of counties ranging from Minnesota County to Bradley County. You can go to the YMCA today from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. if you want to get a flu shot.
Officials for an Atlanta area public school say a group of older students boarded a bus and attacked elementary school students inside, sending one to the hospital. A statement from DeKalb County School District obtained by news outlets says 2 middle school students, 1 high school student, and an 18-year-old non-student are accused of assaulting younger students aboard the bus Monday morning. Officials said the bus was about 1 mile from Snapfinger Elementary. The statement says district police obtained warrants for the high school student and the 18-year-old. The 2 middle schoolers were transported to juvenile intake. WSB-TV reports officials sent a voicemail to parents Monday saying a group of older students boarded a bus to, quote, assault an elementary school student.
The parents of a baby diagnosed with 2 rare birth defects said last week that they have been told to stop asking for money to cover medical bills and just let the baby die. Casey Eller said he posted 6 signs around the Franklin Park Mall in Toledo, Ohio to advertise upcoming fundraiser for their 4-month son, RJ. The father then discovered 3 additional signs posted next to it that read, "Stop asking for money, let the baby die. It's called Darwinism. Happy holidays." Let the baby die. It was written on a sign directed at local baby battling 2 rare diseases. Aller stated, "I came out, I saw it, and immediately took one of the signs down. There were other ones up, but one of the other Samaritans kicked in and smacked the sign down." The family raised $4,000 in October to fundraise an expensive genetic test. All their signs were meant to advertise December 15th fundraiser to cover the cost of his son's additional medical bills. The family's GoFundMe page has raised more than $20,000 to fund treatments, some of which the insurance says it's deemed not medically necessary.
Rob Gronkowski will be in Miami for the Super Bowl. The former Patriots tight end won't be preparing for kickoff with Tom Brady and the rest of his old New England teammates. Instead, the man who retired from the Patriots and the NFL in March will be hosting his first Super Bowl party. The 3-time Super Bowl champ is hosting the Gronk Beach Festival on Saturday, February 1st on Miami Beach in an event featuring Gronkowski's favorites and combining a party with a music festival along with food and drinks. Gronkowski said it's because nobody really knows Super Bowl weekend like he does. He stated, quote, "It's like we'll be partying with everyone. We'll be partying with everyone on stage. We'll be high-fiving everyone. We'll be interacting with the crowd. It's just going to be a great overall fun themed party where it just brings entertainment and joy to people's lives."
NASA overpaid Boeing nearly $300 million more than it was originally planned as a part of its program to send astronauts to the International Space Station aboard American rockets. And NASA's Inspector General found that the space agency and Boeing negotiated an additional $2,870 million to keep Boeing on as a contractor. In a blow to Elon Musk's company, the report found that the average price per seat to ride along Boeing's Starliner is $35 million higher than a seat on SpaceX's Dragon. Even with a higher paycheck for Boeing, both companies are behind on their commercial crew commitments to NASA. This isn't the first instance of drama between NASA, Boeing, and SpaceX over the program, which aims to end the U.S.'s reliance on Russian rockets to get to the space station.
A Tennessee wife is currently in custody after stabbing her husband Harold Duncan in the chest as he napped on his recliner. She has been charged with attempt first-degree murder. Duncan told police officers that he was napping when his wife got angry and reacted very violently. Police say when they were met with the wife, Pecola Duncan, she was in a cheerful mood and unfazed by the events. Pecola told police her stabbing him was a reaction to him earlier attacking her and dragging her down the hallway. When police investigated the home, there was no signs of a struggle or violence in the home. Before being transported to jail, Pecola asked the police, quote, "Did he die? I sure hope he did."
A West Virginia man admitted to authorities that he married one of his two daughters after helping both of them kill another man and dump him in a shallow grave. Larry Paul McClure said in a letter that state investigators that he and his daughter, 31-year-old Amanda and 32-year-old Anna, plotted the murder of John McGuire, who was dating Amanda at the time. A West Virginia state police officer testified in a recent court hearing that the family trio hit McGuire on the head with a bottle of wine, tied him up, and then injected him with meth. They strangled him and buried him in a shallow grave on the property of a home.
Now let's send over to Kaylee Peak with good news you could use.
Today in Good News You Could Use, over 20 drivers stopped traffic to rescue a petrified puppy from being hit on the highway. According to Good News Network, the dog escaped from a car accident and raced down Houston Highway. More than 20 motorists stopped their cars, put on their hazard lights, and tried to grab the dog's leash, but he would get scared and continue running down the road. It took a team of determined drivers working together to corner the dog before someone could finally get a hold of its leash and keep it in place long enough to calm it down. One Good Samaritan, Toby Tonelli, provided water for the dehydrated dog while they waited for him to reunite with his owner. No one confirmed the name of the dog's owner, but he was apparently quite relieved to discover that his dog was safe with minimal injuries. I'm Kaylee Peak with Vox News. Back to the studio.
Let's send it over to Caleb with your weather.
I'll have your weather and more after this break.
Alexa, ask Whirlpool. Hey Google, ask Whirlpool. Ask Whirlpool. Ask Whirlpool.
Care can be a handful. That's why our Whirlpool Smart Range helps you care smarter with voice control.
Hey Google, ask Whirlpool to turn off the oven.
Set oven timer for 5 hours. Keep warm. Alexa, ask Whirlpool to preheat the oven to 350.
So life doesn't revolve around your range. Everyday care. Whirlpool.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. But how do you know? Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's take a look at our local radar. As you can see, we're mostly clear in the area, a few spots of rain. So let's go ahead and look at our daily weather. Today, we're hitting a high of 58 with a low of 40. It's going to have humidity of 62%. It's going to be lightly cloudy. Let's go ahead and look at our national radar. We've got some light rain in the Tennessee area and more towards the southeast. We've got some snow up in the northeast, and then we have some more rain up towards the west north. Let's go ahead and look at our 7-day forecast. Today we're heading a high of 58 with a low of 40. Tomorrow and Thursday we'll have highs of 58 and 66 with lows of 37 and 48. Friday and Saturday will both have showers of rain with a high of 64 and a high of 55 and a low of 53 and 35. Sunday and Monday will be partially cloudy and mostly sunny with highs of 54, 59 and lows of 31 and 37. I don't have much to report on in terms of weather. However, the storm advisory from yesterday carries on in northeastern states. New York, Pennsylvania, and many more are receiving heavy amounts of rain, ice, and snow. This will carry on for the rest of the day before things finally start to clear up. I'd like to wish the best of luck to our northern friends. Now let's pass it on to Aaron with sports.
Thanks, Caleb. I have your sports and more after this break.
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop, check into cash.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at your NBA. All right, first up we got the Bucks and the Bulls, 115. to 101. We got the Spurs and the Mavericks with an 8. Sorry, these games are hilarious. We got the Spurs and the Mavericks 110 to 102. We got the Timberwolves and the Jazz 112 to 102. We got the Timberwolves and the Rockets. Let's go ahead and move on with our NFL. Yesterday it was Monday Night Football with the Chargers being defeated by the Kansas City Chiefs 21-17, despite the recording of 438 total yards and eliminating Patrick Mahomes to 182 yards, passing a single touchdown on opening series. Officially.
Get along down the road. We got a long, long way to go. Scared to live, scared to die. We ain't perfect, but we try. Get along while we can. Always give love the upper hand. Paint a wall, learn to dance. Call your mom, buy a boat, sing a song, make a friend. Can't we all get along? Get along down the road. We got a long, long way to go. Scared to live, scared to die. We ain't perfect, but we try. Get along while we can. Always give love the upper hand. Paint a wall, learn to dance. Call your mom, buy a boat, sing a song, make a friend. Can't we all get along?
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at your school announcements. Makeup Pictures will be this Thursday, November 21st. This is pictures for the 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. This is the first time we'll be doing pictures, and they're going into the yearbook. If you do not have them purchased.
We are online at YouTube at BCHS VOX News.
You can check us out on Facebook, WTMB, and of course at VoxNews.net.
You just can't get enough of Vox.
Vox, the voice of Bradley Central.
That's all we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.